Okay, let's begin. So we have someone who is new here up on the patio, but it's the same for everybody. If there's something that I suggest that you do and you know it's not going to work out for you, you can leave that out or modify it. If you need to sit down for a while, then just do that and then join in again. Well, we're going to do a lot of bird exercises today. And and this one is a kind of a flying thing with your arms, but it's also a brain exercise and a balance exercise. So it's got a lot into it. So the arms are like this. You bring your arms up and the back of your hands are facing each other. I don't know if you can see that on Zoom. And then you bring it down. And then the next time you only go halfway up like that. So it's all the way up or as far as you want to go. And then only halfway up. Or you can just do in a way that, you know, if you smaller, larger, whatever feels good to you. All right. So let's put in the balancing part. So the legs are, you shift over to one side. So shift over to your right. And then as your arms go up and the back of your hands face each other, you lift that knee up in the front. And then you put everything down. And then you lift halfway up and the other leg, you lift it to the back. So it's like that. And then down. Now you do the same one that went back. So you're starting on the other side. So you do that and you shift your weight and your knee comes up in the front and then down and then back. And then same leg goes up in the front. And then to the back. Same leg front. And of course, you can always hold on to something if you ever find you need to. Inhale. So it's also a breathing exercise. And inhale. So you're kind of flying. And once more. Pause for a moment and focus inside, feel your body. I hear birds. We called them. Let's do the bird lands on a branch. So you bring your legs a little closer for this one. And the arms begin the same. You bring your arms up over your head and then you bring your arms down and you crouch down. This is the landing part. You're landing. And then you just go down this far or however far you're comfortable with. You can go all the way down in a nice crouch and then just up. You're soaring again. And then you come in for a landing. Inhale. You stretch up. Open your horizons. And exhale. This is a really good full body workout. You can do it smaller. You can do it more intensely than I'm doing it. Just follow your body's advice. It's very wise. Inhale and spread your wings. and exhale and fold your wings. Even put your head down if that feels good. 2 more times. And then bring your arms up and then just let your arms float down. Go ahead and close your eyes, feel your body. Start to feel the blood flowing through your veins, the energy sensations becoming more and more apparent. Now, with your legs a little bit apart, let's do knocking on the door of life. And so for that one, you just push one hip forward and then the other hip like that. And then you start to let your arms get into the act. And then you let your hands tap on the front and on the back around about waist height. It's a general kind of tapping, but in the middle of your lower back, there's a very important point. It's called the door of life, Ming Men. We want to stimulate that so we can boost our energy level. There's a few other points around that belt meridian we're stimulating. And then also, as you're tapping, you're stimulating all the organs. You can exhale through your mouth. Always inhale through your nose. You can exhale through your mouth on this one. When you want to release energy, then exhale through your mouth. Now, take one hand and tap underneath your collarbone. Stimulate those lung points, stimulate your lungs, stimulates your immune system. Always a good thing to have a strong immune system, especially when the seasons change. It's when people tend to catch a cold or something. And now tap on top of your shoulder. You're still tapping in the middle of your back. Like that. Let's work our way down, come back under the collarbone. So it's really the hips. Most of the movement in Qigong comes from the center, which is around your hips and your waist, that lower abdominal area, and then around your waist. Take another breath. Exhale, and then let that wind down. Feel your arms, feel your hands, maybe your whole body starting to tingle. And now with your legs still fairly wide, support the weight of your body on your thighs. And then press into the right and twist to the left. So you can feel, you can drop your hips a little if that feels good. And then you can get a little stretch through your spine and maybe the inner thigh. Now stay on that side, release it a little bit when you inhale. And then when you exhale, put the stretch back on. Press into your thigh and twist. Get some leverage. Inhale and exhale and twist some more. You can maybe drop your hips down a little bit. It helps if your legs are a little bit wide on this one so you can get a nice squatting position here. And one more time on this side. And now let's go over to the other side. Do the same thing. Inhale, release the stretch a little bit. Exhale, stretch again. And now after this one, go ahead and change sides every time you take a breath. So inhale and change, exhale and stretch. Really push your knee out to the side a little bit. You don't want to let your knee drift inside past your big toe there. So don't shift your weight, just shift. You can't see me very well, can you? So I'll do it sideways here, like this. So that way you want to avoid letting this knee come in. You want to push it out. So that way you'll get a stretch on your inner thigh. Once more on each side. And then just let your arms hang down a little bit. And then just shift your weight a little bit side to side and make a little pendulum swing with your arms. Now in this one, you do shift your weight a little bit. And if you want to, you can hang way over. But if you want to let the arms get into a little bit bigger movement, then come up so you're about at least waist high, and then you can make it bigger. This is called the pendulum, or the elephant swings this trunk. And then bring it back down. And just let your arms slowly come to a rest. And put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Feel your body. Clasp your hands. We'll do full body flow. So inhale and bring your arms up. Exhale and then reach around like you're holding a big ball in front of you. And then inhale and exhale. So you can do small ones like that, or you can go as far down as feels comfortable to you. Breathe in and breathe out. Last time. And just let your arms come out to the side. Again, close your eyes, feel your body. It's time for the layers to start removing. Okay, so this one is the balancing leg swings. So you can hold on to something if you want to, or just have your arms out like this. Imagine that your hands are on the heads of two tigers, sending you a lot of energy. Okay, now I'm going to hold on back here so I can do it really slow. It's a leg swings. So you swing a leg across here. And notice I've shifted my hips to face the side a little bit. And then I face the front again, and then here. Okay? So it's the outside of my foot faces front. Now the inside. Okay, and then you just let it kind of gently go, or you can do it a little bit more forcefully. Get your balance, and yes, you can hold on to things if you want to. It really helps with your balance. Some days I'm pretty wobbly. I think today I'm pretty wobbly. Be sure you shift your weight all the way over to that standing leg. That's going to help you a little bit. You got any stress? Just kick it out. Kick it out of your area. Okay, one more time. Bring your arms down. Take a moment to feel your body now. All right, so now let's do some, let's see, what did I say I wanted to do? All right, first, just tap. Tap your hips in the front. We just opened that circulation through there. And then to the sides, do a little tapping sequence. In Qigong, we do a lot of tapping sometimes. And then come back to the front. Let's add rhythm to this. So you bend your knee and straighten your knees. Bend and straighten. You got rhythm. Okay, 4 more times. 2, 3, 4. And then just put your hands right here on the front of your hips. There's that femoral artery comes through here. And that's also where in Qigong we say the energy of your body flows down through your legs and then back up from your feet into your body as well. Let's do knees. So just put your hands on top of your knees, maybe rub a little bit. And then make knee circles. Now, if you have knee replacements, I really don't know if this is something you should do, but you would know. So just leave this out if it's not something that's good. Circle your knees, get the energy flowing through your knees. And then whatever way you went, go the other way. Circle the other way. And then put your left foot a little bit more to the front. And then we'll massage a little bit around that knee. And then we'll do some of that tapping around your knee. So it's a little bounciness, add a little bounciness. So tap the inside and the outside. And then tap into the front of the knee. Be nice to your knees. Yeah. And then tap around the back. And then just massage your knees and sweep down your leg. Other leg. So here we are. We'll tap the outside and the inside. If you bend and straighten your knee, you're also building up some leg strength, getting some circulation. And then tap around the front and around the back. And then around the sides again. And then just massage your knees. Send some loving energy to your knees. And then sweep down. Okay. Let's do a little bouncing and shaking. Getting ready to go into the flow section of this class. Let's add healing sounds to this. So there's 6 healing sounds. And today let's do the vocalized version. So first one is the lung sound, and that is a Z sound, like at the end of buzz. Let's do that. One more time. Yes, that's purging any negative energy from your lungs, the organs, and the meridian as well. Next, we'll do the kidney sound, which is, it's like tree, T-R-E-E, only it's tree. Let's do it. Tree. purge any negativity from your kidney meridian, kidney organ. In Qigong, the organs are considered to be reservoirs of energy, and the meridians are the rivers. Let's do the liver sound, and that is shoo. So it's shoo. Soothe your anger, your inner anger. Shoo. And then heart sound, that's ha. 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 And then spleen sound, which is who. 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 And then we have an all-purpose sound, which is the triple warmer sound, and that's he. He. And then slow down, come to a stop. Close your eyes and feel your body. By now, the energy sensation is probably becoming more prominent, and you're paying attention to it so you can feel it so much better. Okay, baby bird learns to fly. We're doing a lot of bird imagery today. So with your legs just comfortably underneath your shoulders. And if you can, have your toes pointed front, but if you need to have your toes pointed out a little bit to be comfortable, then go ahead and do that. Frequently, I just need this right one pointed out a little bit, but it's okay right now. So for this one, you bring the backs of your hands together up so the short little baby wings are starting to fly, and then let them float down. You breathe in and you breathe out. You can straighten your knees a little bit here, not locked, but straighter, and then give a little bit of a micro bend to your knees on the way down. So it looks kind of like you're floating on the water. And then if you can, try to make your spine undulate a little bit. So it's a very subtle movement. Just use your intention. It works its way up your spine right here, and then down. So there's not that much to see, but the image that you hold in your mind, the intention is very important. And now turn over to the right and just work on this side. We're working the energy on the right side of the body, getting it circulating, letting it flow freely. And now next time, come back to the center. Do a couple here. And now go to the other side, over to your left side. And then come back to the center again. Do a few more in the middle. We've been moving energy up both sides, and then generally through the whole body right here. Inhale as you let your arms float up. exhale as they float down. Once more. And then just stand with your arms in this position. It's called low tree. And feel the energy between your hands. Just focus your attention on your hands and on your palms. And see if you can feel some sensation there. Maybe a pressure, magnetic force pulling or pushing. And then just relax your arms down. We're going to do another bird exercise, the bird soaring. And it has, any dancers here, ballet people? Because when I first saw it, I go, oh, we're doing the arabesque, first arabesque, second arabesque, third. Okay, but it's just, it has a breathing aspect. It has a balance aspect to it too. So step forward with your right. Okay. And then whatever foot you have forward, the first thing you do is that's the arm that goes to the front and the other one goes out to the side, like here. So it's from here to here. And for you people, not here, it's here. Right? So one's to the front and one's to the side. Now, the second time you do it, it's the other way. The other arm is in front. So you switched arms. And then you bring your arms down. A third time, both arms come to the front. Now you shift your weight onto that front leg. Bring your hands down. And this is the soaring part. Okay, so you can keep your toe down or you can lift it up and balance. And then step back gracefully, right? And then bring your hands down. Let's do the other side. So step forward with your left. And then here we go. Left leg forward, left arm. And now the other arm. Inhale, exhale, both arms. Inhale, exhale, you shift, you fly. You can turn your palms down here. You can lift up. And then step back. Bring your hands down. Let's do that again. Step forward with the right. Inhale and exhale. So you have weight on both feet here. It's not a balancing on this part. You change arms. Both arms. Shift your weight forward. Fly. And then step back gently. Other side. So you have weight on both feet here on this one. So you can feel very grounded, both arms. Shift your weight and then balance, or just keep your toe down if you want to. And then step back. 2 more times. Right foot front. Inhale and exhale. Both arms. Shift your weight forward and fly. And then step back. Last set. Same arm as leg. Opposite arm as leg. Both arms. Shift your weight and soar. And then step back. Just hold a chi ball between your hands and feel. You can let your hands go a little farther apart and then closer together. Move very slowly so that way you can really have a more of an energy sensation. So now let's move on to another bird exercise. It's called the white crane. There's a whole series of exercises, or maybe a whole technique that's white crane. And it has a lot of these bird-like movements, but it also has a lot of undulation to the spine. So it's really good for loosening up the muscles along your spine and moving energy. So go ahead, we'll just do that part first. Put your hands on your thighs, and then first with your jaw, make a circle to the front, and then pull your jaw in as you come up. So it's like this. You round over, and then you undulate through the spine on the way up. Exhale. Inhale. You can go at your own pace. And you can feel as you're doing this, you're having to use your core muscles in order to do this in a controlled manner. One more time. And now we'll add some arms. So it's very similar to coming home to the heart. So you sweep your arms around to the front, backs of the hands are facing each other, and then pull in like this. And then if you can, add that wave going through your spine. Exhale as you round over. Inhale as you come back up. You become a beautiful white crane. That long, graceful neck. The huge white wings. Oh, one more time like that. And now let's add that stagger stance that we were doing. So step forward with your right, and you just do the same thing. Basically, you keep weight on both feet. It's not, well, it's a balancing exercise, but not in the one-legged way, okay? So you round over and come back. It feels different than when you had your legs side by side in that horseback position. Exhale, round over. Inhale, arch back a little bit. Bend your knees. See if you can keep your weight pretty much equal on both foot, maybe a little bit more on the back foot. Just bend your knees a little bit here and straighten. So you're pumping earth energy up through your feet, adding a lot of energy. Okay, last one on this side. And then just step back and we'll do the same thing. Put your other leg forward. If you can get more undulation in your spine, then I can go ahead. Use your intention and your attention. Where your consciousness goes, where your attention goes, that's where energy flows. And just one more time. And then stand on both feet. Arms down by your sides. And slowly bring your hands in front of your chest. You've done a lot of chest opening, heart opening. Maybe you can feel energy between your hands. Maybe you can feel it connecting with your heart center. Send some of that light, clear thinking energy of being way above things, seeing things in perspective. And then slowly bring your hands down, and we'll do centering. So you reach one arm up, the other arm is down here, and then you come down the center. Your palm faces side, like that Taoist prayer position right here. So you inhale and exhale. You can allow your body to turn a little bit. Get a nice fluid movement going here. And now put both hands on your lower abdomen. You cross at the thumb webs. Bring your legs closer together and just center your energy. Give the energy that you've been accumulating and circulating time to really sink into your system. Let it go wherever it needs to go. And then also let a lot of excess energy settle into your lower abdomen. It's considered in Qigong to be your life energy battery. Let that get charged up with all that breathing and movement that we did today, and focus of attention. And just take one more breath. And let your arms come down, and let's do a short meditation. This meditation, you can go ahead and sit down. If you're at home, you can lie down, but we're going to imagine that we are metamorphing into birds. So you might want a sweater or something. Sit comfortably and sit with your back as straight as you can. Either sit forward in the chair, or you can put pillows behind you so you're supported. And then just rest your hands in your lap. Or if you want to, you can just close one hand on top of the other. Whatever feels comfortable. Just close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Again, focus inside. Feel your breathing. Feel the energy sensation. It's still come up to the surface so that we can feel it easier. Take some slow, deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose slowly, and then slowly breathe out through your nose. Now, keeping your eyes closed, imagine that from your heart center, a beautiful bird comes out in front of you. You can create whatever bird resonates with you. It could be a hawk, an eagle, a hummingbird, whatever bird you choose. Choose your favorite image of a beautiful bird and let it sit in front of you. Now allow yourself to morph into the bird. You could imagine that you're riding on the bird or that you have become the bird. A little bit of imagination helps you to become a shapeshifter. You become the bird. And now you take off. The bird takes off and flies. Feel the freedom, the lightness as you gain altitude. Become the bird. Fly high up in the sky. The sky is your second home. And you look around and notice the landscape that's around you and below you. Imagine any landscape that you like. You can see forests, oceans, rivers, cities, or all of those things. You're flying so high. And feel the freedom. Feel the freedom. From this perspective, from this height, we can get some new information. From way up high, we can tune into different things about our life, about our relationships, about our purpose. Just use this meditation as a way to get above all the worries and noise of life. Let this image of the bird help you navigate through the challenges of life. Breathe in the freedom. Breathe in the expansiveness. Let your consciousness expand. Let your consciousness expand as wide as the sky. Feel the spaciousness as you fly way above everything. There's so much space now between you and life's problems. So much space between you and life's challenges and stress. You're far above that. Take a slow, deep breath. Recognize that whatever is challenging you is not you. It's just something that we deal with, that we use resources and energy to manage. But who we are is the spacious energy of the sky. Keep your breath slow and deep and long. Now, let the bird land at the top of a tree. As you land, you can feel your connection to the earth through the tree. Although you're way up high, you're still connected to the earth. Let the tree ground your energy. This way, we can bring the expanded horizons, our vision of who we are, and bring it down to earth. This will allow you to create clear steps to accomplish your goals, to be on purpose, and to create moments every day that help us feel connected to the universe and connected to life all around us. While the bird is resting at the top of the tree, notice that you can see all around you, 360-degree perspective in all directions. Keep your breath slow and deep. And then when you're ready, you can launch and take off again and soar through the air. Feel the lightness in your body and the energy moving through you, the wind underneath you. Keep slow, deep breathing in and out through your nose. Notice from this space, your mind is much calmer and clearer. Now it's time to bring that lightness, spaciousness, and clarity back to your heart. Guide your beautiful bird back into your chest, into your heart center. And let this soaring light energy spread through your whole body. Let it assimilate into you. Keep breathing slowly. Let your heart feel light and relaxed. Notice your mind is clear and your energy is circulating with abundance. And now slowly bring your hands over your lower abdomen. Absorb and center all that energy into your lower dantian, your life energy bank account. And now slowly make a circle on your abdomen. Stir all that energy in Let it soak in and become you. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. You can rub your hands. Massage your face. Smooth your hair. Massage your ears. Stretch if you want to. Ah. Okay.